to share a little bit of my story and Lifevantage with all of you. And I'm just going to tell you in my journey with Lifevantage. I have I have a background in the beauty business from the age of 18. And at the age of 18, I started working for a lady who had a small little day spa in Houston, and she hired me to be her office manager and her right-hand person. And at the time, she could not believe that she had a 18 going into 19-year-old person helping her run her business. And I decided at that point, after doing the delegations and doing all of the behind the scenes things, that I wanted to jump in. I loved skin, I loved makeup, I loved the whole getting your body pampered and taking care of your bodies inside and out. And my mom, always something stuck with me that my mom said was, if you put if you're having a bad day, put on some red lipstick and it'll make your day better. And so I've heard that since I was a young girl. And of course, I went into the beauty business and was in that sector for about 15 years. A little fact about me and my career is that one of my clients was the first biracial Miss Universe ever. And so that is my little bit of claim to fame, I should say, in the beauty industry. But I was in that business for 15 years. I helped her build her business. I made her a lot of money. And after the year 15, I had gotten married, moved out of Texas to a new adventure in Colorado, which brought me to meet Michelle Voris, which introduced me to Lifevantage. And I'm so thankful and glad she did. Fast forward, living in Colorado, I I realized I opened up a spa when I first got there because I realized I need to be an owner of my own business. I have spent 15 years building a business for her that she was reaping all the benefits of that. And it was not something that I had for myself. So I started thinking more like an entrepreneur at that time. Opened my spa in Estes Park, which was like a dream come true. I built that business um, pretty quick in that community, and it was a very healing place for people to come. And I was in heaven with that. Fast forward to year 2000 when the dot-com crash happened and 9/11. And God was watching out for me at that point. I was able to sell my business to someone the week before 9/11. So I had some provision there with God watching out for me in that business, and I um, needed to do something different. So I ended up getting into real estate at that point, and I have been a real estate broker and agent for the last 20 plus years. Then I I was really, really busy really in the hustle mentality and let myself go, had let my health go a little bit. I had a lot of inflammation, and had some health things going on, not knowing what was going on, and started really looking into what might be going on with my body and stress. I knew I'd been stressed. I'd been a caregiver for my dad, and I weighed the most I've ever weighed, and I had always been very small, petite. When you meet me, you'll see I'm not tall. I'm dynamite in a small package, and but I just was having issues to where I had brain fog. I did not know um, what was happening. Long story short, I went through many, many doctors trying to find out root cause of what was going on in my system, and was able to find out what that was. And I was sick due to environmental toxins and mold in a farmhouse that we moved into that was from 1900. It had been totally redone. Um, you don't think that something that has been gutted to the studs and started over would be something to worry about with that. That was my first encounter with really that type of situation. So I had gotten to a point where I was in bed, could not get out of bed, could not function on a daily basis. Found a functional medicine doctor who treated me with um, holistic practices. And during the in the meantime, when I could not figure out with the other traditional doctors what was going on with me, I started investigating, and I started learning. I started trying to dig into what possibly may be making me ill. And at that point, I would just, because I couldn't do anything, and it was COVID, um, I decided to get my holistic health and nutrition certification, because I was like, if I'm going to be laying in bed, I need to be doing something. And I would lay in bed, and I studied to get that certification, and with that became a whole new love of health and healing from the inside out. And I was close to, I had lost a lot of weight. I was about 80 pounds, and skin and bones. And I cried out to God to save my life, and that I made a promise to him that if he would keep me alive, I would use my story to help others maybe find out root causes of what may be going on with them, or to let people know that there's a way that they can heal their bodies. So Lifevantage came into play. I've gotten healed from those things. I'm thriving, I'm alive, I'm working. I am going to use the products forever. And I've got experiences with all of the products now at this point, and I can say that Lifevantage was presented to me at just the right time to continue on this health and wellness journey. So maybe that was a little long, but I wanted to give you a little bit of background in what brought me here and why I'm so passionate about these products and how it's changing my life. And um I have my 86-year-old mother that is taking the NRF2 now, and I've started getting her um, on on the products and using some things. And so I relocated to Texas from Colorado to help be a caregiver for her. So I'm a full-time caregiver, a mom, a wife, a grandmother, and I am I'm just so happy now. I going from not thinking I would be a that I would live to doing what I am today. It's truly a miracle. So I want to share all of that with everyone. So Lifevantage is that vehicle for me, and I'll go into a little bit of the story and the slideshow on that. Lifevantage is the activation company. We are called. We have products that help activate the systems for the cells, the brain, gut, tissues, immune system, skin, and hair. I'm being a skincare nut. Um, I love these products. I love how simple they are, but we'll get to those in a moment. I could go on and on about all of the different products there are. So we were Lifevantage was mentioned in the ABC Primetime Investigative Report and did testing on this little yellow pill that we have as our flagship product, which is the NRF2, and it helps to fight the oxidative stress in aging. And our products came to market in 2003, and that ABC, sorry, report led to the flurry of the media, and they switched from retail to direct sales, and we are publicly traded on the NASDAQ. We have universities and prestigious medical centers that are funding our research on the Protandim NRF2. The NRF2 helps to make antioxidants in our systems. It helps with oxidative stress. As we know, as we age, we get to see the stress on our faces, on our skin, and the activation helps to produce even more powerful antioxidants. We are backed by 30 plus peer reviews and have 7 US patents. We are also third-party tested, and we have all of these different universities and institutes that have noticed us and have really backed what our research has been. So this can be potentially the most extraordinary and therapeutic and preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine, which is unbelievable in this case. We have so much to offer for various conditions, and I always tell people there's not a person on the planet who could not benefit from these products. They're truly amazing. With the, hang on one sec, I think I may have skipped something. The Protandim in the Tri-Synergizer helps to amplify making the antioxidants. It helps with the mitochondria and NAD. And NAD is a very popular ingredient or term that we hear a lot these days on the effects of anti-aging. And so we have one of the best of them. And the Tri-Synergizer consists of the Protandim NRF1, the Protandim NRF2, and the excuse me, and the NAD. When we're taking the product of those, there's 73% increase in the gene responsible for fighting oxidative stress, 90% increase in the gene responsible for mitochondria health, 120% increase in gene responsible for mitochondrial turnover, 128% excuse me, increase in the NAD pathway. And I need to move this screen over a little bit, and a 227% increase in the central enzyme for the NAD synthesis. Hang on one second, I'm going to take a drink. That was my Axio that I was drinking too, for brain clarity and energy. So we have a true science liquid collagen, and I have my own personal story about the liquid collagen. I started taking that when it came out, and in the year 2015, I was diagnosed with that word that means brittle bones, and most women know what I'm talking about here. And the doctors wanted to put me on all sorts of prescription medications. And I went home, I was telling my husband, I'm like, he says I have, that I am really bad and I need to be on these medications. I need to be having shots, taking shots for this. And I told the doctor that I was going to refuse. I was not going to be on those medications, and to give me a chance to help build up the collagen in my bones, to strengthen my bones on for myself by taking a healthy route. And so I have been, 2015 is really when I started thinking more about my health. And I can say to this day, I have just had I just had scans, full body scans, and they came back with no likely percentage of having that disease that they told me that I had in 2015. It has been reversed. Praise God. This is, I can't say that I can't make any medical claims. I can't make say that this has been a cure, but I can tell you, for me and for what I've been doing, I was able to reverse a diagnosis that they had given me. And not only that, I think my skin, I think I'm aging backwards with my skin. And I just wish I could have had the liquid collagen in my business when I was doing skincare, because there, I mean, ours wasn't out then, but the people that could be helped from using that product um, in the skincare business with taking care of the inside out, there's just so much that can be done. And so I will get off of my little soapbox about liquid collagen, but just go ahead and try that product. I'm a walking, living proof of the efficacy of that product. So this talks about the collagen, and the active ingredients for that is the ruby red quinoa extract. And it says, bottom line, don't simply take the collagen, activate your own collagen production. And I feel like that is definitely what happens when taking that. Something even better is the healthy glow stack. It helps make the antioxidants and the collagen, and paired with the NRF2 products, it is a superior combination there, which I do take both. And on the next slide, you'll see a few of our before and afters there. From June to November, this man was using the liquid collagen and the fat burn, which I also do take. He's down 30 pounds and has a much more even skin tone. Here are other examples of what those products will do before and all the way up to a 30-day. So how long has the collagen been out now? Almost about a year and a half.
Probably 2 years.
2 years. Okay. I've been using that and love it. The next product is a must. This is something that I cannot be without on a daily basis. The Axio is a powder that you put into your water that helps activate your brain messengers. It gives you mental clarity and focus. It helps bring a positive mood. Gives you good energy, and it's the perfect substitution to get off of caffeinated sodas and energy drinks. I used to be a soda addict, I think, and that was something that helped get me off of consuming those harmful ingredients. Next, we come to the skincare, and these products I love, love, love. They, I'm just about to start my 86-year-old mother on these, so she's always had pretty good skin for her age, but I want to see what it will do to someone of that age. It is better than retinol, as far as it's an alternative to that. It's clinically proven to tackle 11 visible signs of aging, and it helps firm and smooth the skin in 21 days. Who doesn't want to have beautiful, tight skin? And we also won the Silver Award for Most Innovative Product Line in the Biz magazine, and just won another Best in Biz award. And that is something I won't be without at all either. Now we come to one of our newest lines in our system, and it is the mind-body system. And this is something that has been a big rage recently. People have been doing a lot of shots and different things for weight loss. And our system is a system that helps you create GLP-1 hormones. This is not something that is going to remove them like some of the other shots or processes that we've seen that have come out. It also will not take away, it will not help you lose muscle mass. It will help your muscle mass stay. And a lot of people have had different results with this type of product. And it is just a activator pill in the mornings with the MB Enhance, which is the powder, and you will just take that about 30 minutes after you have taken your pills in the morning on an empty stomach. The taste is great. There's a lot of different ways that you can use the Enhance. You can mix it in a shake. Protein shake. You can mix it with water. Just very simple. When I've been on the run at times, I will put the MB Enhance in my Axio and water and mix that up really well, and makes kind of a little bit of a vanilla type of a drink. I've put it in coffee as well and made like a little latte. So those are very easy to use. And this is one of our flagship products. It helps with emotional eating because it lowers your food cravings. It helps regulate your blood sugar, helps protect your heart and your brain, and helps improve the health of your gut, liver, and kidneys. In all my research that I had done, when I was going through my health coaching certification, the focus was a lot on gut health. And I have found out that a lot of our problems that we have in our systems that lead to major diseases have a lot to do with the gut health. And it's very important to help with our guts first and foremost, to help the pancreas. It helps the insulin secretion, the glucagon secretion. It helps your stomach with the gastric emptying and GI motility, and it helps your brain. It helps you become satisfied and helps with your appetite. And it cuts out a lot of food noise for people. So this product in itself is something I think most people need. Gut health is really huge, and because of all of the foods that people intake on the Western diet, we get a lot of toxins and we get a lot of yucky stuff in our system, and this helps with that. Let me see here. I'm trying to move this slide
Hey, Miss
around so I
Mitzi,
can see.
while you're doing that, we've got 15 minutes, just so you know on timing where we're at.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome.
So you guys can probably read what's on this screen. I can't read all of it because of how it's positioned on here. But
Do you want me to read it?
yes, if you could, that would be great.
Sure. So the GLP-1, what it does is it increases the GLP-1 140% on average. People are losing 9 pounds in 8 weeks and up to 25 pounds in 12 weeks. 100% of people who lost weight maintained their muscle mass, and 27% reduction in visceral fat and 5% reduction in body fat. So these are awesome, awesome numbers, and it's dual patent pending, both products. So thank you for sharing GLP-1 with us, Mitzi.
Yes. Now I'll go to the next slide with some of our results of some actual people who are taking the product. And we have this gentleman, he's lost 3 inches in his waist, 4 inches in his stomach, and down 5 pounds. My personal journey with this is I have lost a lot of inches. And I have been measuring throughout throughout the process. I've been taking pictures, and I will reveal that as well. I'm almost to the end of what my date was of when I started the challenge. So I'll be excited to see what overall, but more than anything is I have felt other things and benefits from taking this product that you can't see on a screen or tell because it's an internal healing. The healthy weight stack is what is the renovation crew activating 22 new genes to restore, rebuild, and renew internal organs. And I can say that I feel the difference in that. When I was sick, I was not able to eat a lot of different things, and because my gut was so messed up, and through healing that, through before we even got the healthy weight stack, um, I had been working on my insides with some of our other products. This shows a gentleman, his results from a 12-week challenge that he has done and shared, and these are outstanding. He probably feels like a new human with that. Here's another one of our customers that have posted their pictures. Another one. And that's just what's in these slides, that I know that there for a fact that there have been so many people with different results, and it's just amazing. What else can we activate? We activate a lot of different things. We have a lot of different products that will target different things in your body. So if you have an opportunity to sit with one of the ambassadors to go over what specifically you may have going on, they can help you with that. We are an activated nation. That's what we call ourselves. From a business standpoint, there's no better company. We have visionary leadership. We're highly recognized. We're financially transparent and accredited by our peers. So there is a lot of information that is out there for third party. What was the word for it?
Like validation.
Validation. Yes, thank you. I need more Axio for that word to come. So evolve and earn. I'm the type of person that has to see or really take products for a little bit before promoting them. Just because when I was going through my health journey and certain ingredients, were kind of taboo to me. And when I was looking at this, I'm really an ingredient person, so I wanted to make sure before sharing that it was something that I truly believed in. And Lifevantage as a company is definitely one that I can believe in. And we just share and earn. We share the product, we build and grow a team, and we lead a movement. And there's so much help from all of the uplines that are always willing to help, no matter who it is in the upline. Oops, I went to the wrong.
It's okay, just click 2 down from where you're at. Yeah, right there.
Okay. So there are a lot of activation incentive trips that are offered to us as we share and grow our businesses. And the Alaska incentive trip is something that has been going on. The Growth Summit and the South Africa Executive Destination. I know a lot of our leaders just got back from that, and they are telling us all about that, and making us wish that we were on those trips with them. And I will be there one day. Do you want to get your products paid for? Initially, that's what I wanted to do, is just use products and get my products paid for. But there are opportunities that, oh shoot. I can't see part of this screen. The 7 friends ordering monthly is $275 a month. You want to make a little more? Tell 27 friends that are ordering monthly. That will be equivalent to $1,400 a month. So the sky is the limit on what we can do. And this just shows in the growth chart of what the possibility is for income capabilities. Here, me plus 27 people times plus 2, 27 people equals 152 volume, and 27 friends ordering monthly, getting 152 in volume is approximately $30,000 per year. Who do you know that could use an extra $30,000 getting healthy and sharing these wonderful products? That is part of my dedication to my health and helping others is the biggest thing. Let me see.
I think you're good on that one.
Okay. Let's see. We also have opportunities for customers as well. You don't have to be part of the team excuse me. You can order as a customer, and customers get deals as well. And we get personal sales bonuses. We get rewards for hitting our volume milestones, and we get share bonuses to um, help reward us for building a team early. We can build and grow up to 9 levels of commissions. And this, when we're doing this is really when you start getting a true residual income. And for someone like me in real estate, I just felt like it was very important for me to start building something on the side that was for residual income that would help me um, throughout, even up through retirement age. You have the chance to lead a movement in this company. You earn a percentage of the company's match, the leadership match. It rewards you for mentoring and helping others to succeed. We also have a leadership pool, which rewards you on the success of the entire company. There's so many opportunities here. This just is a chart that shows at all of the ranks and the paid by commission ranks as we go through them. And I'm not going to go through and read all of these, but you can kind of get an idea of the levels of commissions paid out. A presidential consultant, 9.964 million. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So it's
There's no other
131,000 a
place
month.
that we're going to 131,000 a month. And there's not many places that I have found corporate America wise to have this possibility. It just doesn't happen. Okay, so let me see, get back to this. I think I had 2 different slides there. So here's consultants. This is just another slide that just shows what the consultants make for a consultant one. Total commissions paid to consultants 21,720 with an average monthly commission and paid at rank with $27 as a bonus. The consultant 1, 2, and 3, you can see where those commissions lie. We have a couple of our consultants here. Jolene Miller, she's SC3. The average income for sharing product is $316 to $934 a month. Sharon LaBraca is an MC1. The average income for building and growing a team is $1,700 to $6,700 a month. And Maggio-Harelson is an EC3. The average income for leading a movement, 14,400 to 67,000 a month. These are just some of our consultants that have earned those commissions. You can enroll as a consultant with a multiplier pack and set up this subscription for the premium stack is an option. And I skipped through some of those slides that had the other what you call it, the other ranks, just for time's sake. I hope that's okay. With a multiplier pack, you get a 29% discount, and that will offer a person $750 SV, which is a savings of $408.72 for that one. We have a premium stack, which has a 240 SV and a $46 savings. And you can see which products there are included in those. We have the healthy weight stack there, and that includes the Pro Tandem plus the MB4 and MB Enhance. We have a healthy weight Pro Stack, which for a consultant, it's $299.99 with a savings of $337.49. And a retail on that is $374.99. The premium stack, the consultant cost is $299.99. You subscribe and save $337.49, and the retail pricing on that is $374.99 with a $53 savings. Those are very good deals on enrolling with a pack, subscribe with a stack. We have the opportunity to receive 6 coupon codes you can offer to your friends and family when you join on your journey. And I love this. I can't read all of this. Try to move it. You must position yourself in front of a growth curve, not in the middle or at the end, but at the inception, and then realize that the window of opportunity is always closing. So work like there is no tomorrow. That is from Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world. And I want to thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I'm lost a couple of words here and there, but get with the person who invited you here and let them know, talk with them and see which stack you wanted to start with, and get on this journey with us because it is a beautiful one. Thank you. Thank you for having me.